favorite dogs, Riolu Puppy here, and today for this video, well, you can already tell by the themes that I have in this video, around wintertime and Christmas. This is going to be a special review after watching the JWITTZ's video on his review of the Pokemon Christmas Bash, the soundtrack. I decided to do one of my own, but I'll leave a link down below in the description for you guys to watch his video of his review. And also subscribe to the JWITTZ. He is awesome. He is one of my favorite Poke experts on YouTube and in the Pokemon fandom ever. He is amazing. Now, without further ado, let's get on to the review. Okay, so the first song in the soundtrack is the Pokemon Christmas Bash, of course, name of the title. And, well, it's basically a rap version of for all the characters. Maybe Team Rocket included, but I haven't listened to it fully. But in my personal opinion, everyone seems so thirsty on Christmas. Like, what? And the first voice we hear on the soundtrack, other than a Joy to the World beat with random Pokemon sounds like Pikachu's Pika Pika and Squirtle's Squirtle. We hear a robot voice, which is most likely Dexter, but
Christmas, the time of year for peace on earth and to spread good cheer. A bash, a rocking party, filled with fun where the laughter is
yeah, I don't know what Pokemon is doing there. But for some reason, everyone is so thirsty on Christmas. Brock wants Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny, as it isn't obvious already, under the mistletoe for Christmas, so we can score with them.
Two things on my list ain't many. A kiss from Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. Santa, please, with your ho ho ho, put them both under the mistletoe.
Brock is a ladies' man. You can't blame him there. And of course, this one is for the big Poke shippers. Misty wants a dance with Ash this Christmas, and to show her true love to Ash.
Hey Santa, if you're really listening, my wish list has only one thing. Just give me one dance with Ash at the Pokemon Christmas Bash.
Well, I can't blame her there either. Ash is pretty good on the dance floor. The next song is I'm Giving Santa a Pikachu for Christmas, sung by Ash and Professor Oak. And apparently Pikachu is going to replace Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the sleigh and lighting the way on foggy nights on Christmas and blizzards and snowstorms and all that stuff.
Now Christmas Eves will be a breeze as long as I have one of these on foggy flights through winter nights to light my way.
And it's electric power making candy and firing up electric toys.
Its thundershock will twirl a million candy canes.
And power up a slew of new
Electric trains.
Well, I want to make a pun here about something like this, but I think the JWITTZ already did it. But if that isn't electrifying, I don't know what is. Ha! He didn't make that pun. The next song is Winter is the Coolest Time of Year. Yes, yes. Pun already in the title. And this song is sung by Misty and apparently another Misty. I can hear what the JWITTZ is hearing in his video, but I honestly don't see anything wrong with that. Double voices in the song, I've heard it before in music, and it doesn't really seem to bother me that much. But I really love this song, and plus there are some pretty funny cold Pokemon puns. Don't believe me? Listen to this.
Guys, let's make a snowman. I have a better idea, Misty. What's that, Ash? Let's make a snowman. Perfect. How about a tentacool? Or a refrigioto? Let's build a butterfreeze.
See? Told ya. Now this one is actually a song that I hate more than anything. Nobody don't like Christmas. Yeah, double negative right in the title. That grammar though. And of course, who is this sung by? Meowth. Well, he is a bad guy. So he thinks that everyone likes Christmas because it's their favorite holiday, favorite time of year. But he bashes so many other holidays. It went from funny and I think somewhat serious to straight up offensive. Again, he is a bad guy. Anyway, he starts saying that people would hate Valentine's Day because it's a day you could hate.
Saint Valentine's Day is the day you could hate if you ain't never been out on a date.
Like, okay, I can see where Meowth is coming from on that. Because, as I said in my Team Rocket history video, he got shot down by Meowsy twice in the episode Go West Young Meowth. Let me repeat that. He got shot down by his kitty crush, to join a phrase, twice. Yeah. And in some other episodes, such as in the series The Pokemon Chronicles, he fell in love with a skitty, but he got shot down, I think. And then in another episode in the Pokemon Black and White anime series, he fell in love with a Persian, no wait, not a Persian, a Purloin. And it turned out that the Purloin was a dude. Actually, I don't see anything wrong with that. But still, they had to keep it PG, because Meowth is straight, and so is the Purloin, I think. So... Anyway, continuing on with the review of this song. But then after he says that Valentine's Day is a day you could hate, he goes on to bashing holidays like Yom Kippurin, Arbor Day, and various other holidays. Now I know Arbor Day isn't really that important to me, but I have to say, Meowth, you are just... wow. Just wow, Meowth. I mean, sure, Arbor Day isn't really, like, an important holiday to most people, but it is to some. And, like the JWITTZ said, Yom Kippurin is an important holiday in Jewish history. And, really, it is like a 25-hour, no, I said 25 hours, not 24, look back on studying stuff like fasting and... yeah, I don't really know Jewish traditions. I'm agnostic. Oh, but then he goes on to say that Memorial Day is a day to forget.
Memorial Day is a day to forget.
Yeah, Meowth, let's forget those who died in the army to risk their lives for us. My grandfather was a war veteran, but yet he survived. And I don't think most of his family members survived, but I could be wrong. But still, they risked their lives to save us. And what about those people who are fighting ISIS? Well, he is a bad guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I said before. The next song is I Keep My Home in My Heart, a duet sung by Brock and Misty, telling how much they miss their homes. but this song doesn't really sound much like a sad Christmas song like you normally can hear on the radio sometimes. It's more of a not sounding like much of a Christmas song sort of song. Well, just listen to the bass line and you'll see what I mean.
I'm thinking about Christmas back home in Pewter City. The lights are pretty, and even though I love to roam, on Christmas Eve I make believe I'm home.
I'm thinking about my sisters back home. The bells would ring to songs we'd sing.
Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with this, but I think it's pretty cool in a way. I mean, I like bass guitar rhythm, but meh, it's probably just me. But it is kind of interesting to hear Misty say that she misses her sisters. I mean, sure, they have a rivalry with each other and all that, but hey, they're family. I mean, sure, even though her sisters say that she goes out to pretend that she's a trainer because she's supposedly does, because they're much more quote-unquote talented and beautiful than they are. But hey, they at least love each other, right? Right? Am I right?
You left here pretending you wanted to become a Pokemon trainer because you couldn't compare with us. Because we're obviously much more talented and beautiful than you are.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, moving on. The next song is the Christmas song, sung by Team Rocket. Yes, a Team Rocket version of the Christmas song. But for some reason... how do I put this? It's slow and... well... just give it a listen.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos.
Team Rocket, are you trying to seduce me via the Christmas song? What does this even mean? I mean, sure, Jesse and James' voices correspond with each other in the Team Rocket motto and stuff like that, and even the Team Rocket theme song on the To Be a Master soundtrack. But the Christmas song being slow and seductive and no. Team Rocket, I'm in a relationship. Thank you. I appreciate you, that you, like, want me, but no thank you. No thank you. The next song is a personal favorite of mine, and is above an extreme favorite to all the poker shippers out there, Under the Mistletoe. Now this song goes as this. Well, before I get to explaining what is going on in the song, I like to demonstrate the tradition of the mistletoe. For those of you who didn't grow up with this tradition, if someone's under the mistletoe, well, okay, let me start that over. If two people are under the mistletoe, that means they have to kiss. So, you know what that means. Yep, Misty is hoping to get a kiss from Ash under the mistletoe. Well, Ash can't really understand why he's so happy this holiday season. Misty is more serious on the matter.
There's a feeling I'm getting, I just can't explain, making me glad tonight. Maybe it's Christmas, maybe the snow, maybe
special under the mistletoe.
And of course, their level goes up to Cubone is the baby Kangaskhan type of level for this song, in a way. Just listen to the song, like the part where they're talking, not singing, and you'll see what I mean.
Ash? Oh, hi, Misty. Great party, huh? Yeah, we were just going to get something to eat. Hey, did you see Nurse Joy? Yeah, maybe you should go tell Brock. Maybe not. Anyway, can we squeeze past you? We're pretty hungry.
Oh, sure, okay. Ash, did you realize we're standing under the mistletoe?
Huh?
Ash, where are you going?
I'm getting some Christmas cookies.
You just got some cookies.
Yeah, I know. Come on, Pikachu.
What's his problem, Pikachu?
Come on, Pikachu.
Now the next song is one that is not my personal favorite, but at least beats Nobody Don't Like Christmas, and one that I have not heard of at all growing up as a kid must be Santa. First, let's give the song a listen.
Who's got a beard that's long and white?
Santa's got a beard that's long and white.
Who comes around on a special night?
Santa comes around on a special night.
Special night.
Beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
To quote the JWITTZ, this must have been a song around the 1950s or the 1960s. But 20 years growing up in the USA, I have yet to hear the song, and it's probably not a song that I want in my life, unless I was still a toddler, which I am not. And coming up next is The Night Before Christmas, the Pokemon version of this classic Christmas poem. And of course, Misty claims that she downloaded from the internet, and there's one part of this poem that confuses me so much. Just listen to this part.
And my mom in her kerchief, and Mr. Mime in my cap, and I think Professor Oak was there too.
Ash, why was Professor Oak at your house during a long winter's nap? Or taking a long winter's nap? Is there something that you want to tell me, Ash? I'm here if you need to talk. And somewhere along the way, Team Rocket crashes the party and continues on with the poem.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
I really like James' reminiscence of calling out the reindeer's names, because it's his favorite part. It's the Pokemon Christmas medley that makes the soundtrack go out with a bang. And of course, this song includes not one, not two, but 8 Christmas carols. And plus, they even have puns with Pokemon names in the songs. I'll just let you guys listen to a few of my favorites.
Rabbit dashing through the snow with a horsey on our sleigh. Slowpoke and Slowbro laughing all the way. Bellsprout starts to sing, so does Magnemite. Then Seeking will start to ring the jingle bells tonight. Oh, Pokeballs, Pokeballs, throw them all the way. You may catch the Pokemon you want on Christmas Day. Nurse Joy is a girl, she sure is fun. But I like Jenny too.
Oh, Caterpie, will you become my butterfree? Oh, Caterpie, it's very odd. First you must be a metapod. Oh, Caterpie, I hope you'll be my butterfree.
On the 12th day of Christmas, a trainer sent to me
12 Bulbasaur, 11 Lapras sleeping, 10 Tentacrueling, 9 tails are wagging, 8 Muckamucking, 7 Squirtle squirting, 6 Diglett digging, 5 Goldie,
4 Charizard.
3 Ekans.
2 Electabuzz.
And a Farfetch'd with great agility.
Of course, I personally like this song. And I actually like the soundtrack, believe it or not, except for those 2 songs. Must Be Santa and Nobody Don't Like Christmas. Again, why they put a double negative in the song and why they used like a 1950 through 60 song that nobody has ever even heard of, I will never know. But all in all, the rest of the album is pretty good, which is why I'm giving it 4 gold stars. A good old 4 out of 5. Personal best. Oh, and before I go, I have one more song for y'all.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. And a Happy New Year.
Well, like the song stated, have a very, very Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year from Riolu Puppy. I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And also don't forget to stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!
I'm unbeatable.